Hello friends and welcome to our channel Spoonful of Simplicity English. The recipe for today is Biscoff Cupcakes. So let's begin with the basic ingredients, that is Biscoff biscuits. I've taken about 100 grams of them and I have grinded them into a fine powder. Now to this powder I'm going to add some butter which I've melted slightly. Now this is any butter that you could use that you have at home. The one that I've used is a basic salted butter that I had at my disposal, and I've mixed the powder nicely with it. It's best that you mix it while the butter is still warm. Now we're going to make a base for our cupcakes out of this. So I have put around I think 1/4 teaspoon of this mixture into my lined cupcake molds, and I'm going to flatten them using a roller pin that I had. I have a wooden roller pin, but if there's anything that is slightly flat at the end, you can use it to do this. Now once you've done it for all, please put this into a refrigerator till the time we prepare the cupcake batter. Now let's begin with the liquid ingredients for the batter. We've taken 1/4 cup of odorless oil, half a cup of yogurt or curd, and this recipe asks for 2 types of sugar. So I've taken 1/4 cup of demerara or brown sugar and 1/4 cup of castor sugar. Now if you don't find demerara sugar and you find any other brown sugar and which is not powdered, I recommend that you powder it first before using it. Any brown sugar is alright. At this point we're going to add 1/4 cup of milk to this mixture and we're going to mix it well again. As always, I mention it is very important to mix this really well before we add the dry ingredients to this mixture, so that a nice paste can be formed and which we can bake really well. Now let's move to the dry ingredients. I'm going to take 1 cup of refined flour, or what is called maida in Hindi, followed by 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/8 teaspoon or a pinch of salt. Now again, in this recipe you can use iodized salt or the non-iodized ones. It is perfectly fine. Mix this again nicely till you see no large flour pockets in your batter. Now at this point, my friends, if you think that the consistency is not the right kind, which is a flowy consistency, feel free to add a little milk, but make sure you're adding it little by little, not too much, so that it's controlled. And well, I missed it earlier, but we can add 1 teaspoonful of vanilla essence or extract at this stage. Now with this, I think my batter is prepared and I'm going to put it aside and bring my cupcake molds out from the refrigerator. Now for cupcakes, like I've mentioned earlier, it is important that you only fill these halfway through because for cupcakes we don't want them fluffing up too much beyond the rim of the cupcake liners. So that's as much as we're going to put. And once done, we're going to tap it and put it in a preheated oven at 160 or 170 degrees centigrade, and it normally takes between 15 to 20 minutes to bake completely well. Doing a skewer test, you can ascertain that your cupcakes are baked well. Now while we put this aside to cool off, we are going to prepare the whipping cream. Now for that I've used 3/4 cup of whipping cream here. The one that I've used is a non-dairy whipping cream. And to this I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. After whipping it a bit with a hand beater, I shall add some icing sugar to this. Friends, I recommend that you do not substitute icing sugar with anything else because it is specifically made with some corn flour in it that helps stiffen the whipped cream well. So I've used about 1/4 cup of icing sugar here, and after which I'm going to beat this for about 1 or 2 minutes at low to medium speeds, and make sure you scrape off the sides now and then, so that there's no whipping cream left which is not beaten up well. Otherwise it will spoil your whole batch. And once you reach the soft peak stage, you need to beat it at the highest speed that you have on your beater till you reach the stiff peak stage, like this one. At this point, we're going to add the Biscoff spread. I've used 2 generous teaspoonfuls of Biscoff spread here, and I'm going to mix it with the beater itself. It's all right, even if you want to do it by hand, it's equally fine, but it might just take a little longer. But even after you've beaten up, I would suggest that you mix it with by hand, because there are few pockets that might have gotten left. To make it absolutely delicious, we are going to add a nice mixture of Biscoff spread to the center of all the cupcakes. So we're going to make some holes in it, and I'm going to add a mixture of cream. You can use any cream here, and Biscoff spread. So I've taken about 1/4 cup of cream, warmed it a little, and added 2 tablespoons of Biscoff spread to it. And after that cools down, it's alright for us to fill these cupcakes in and put back the pieces that we had pulled out when we were making the holes there. Now the only thing our cupcakes really need is a generous piping of whipped cream. Now you could use any nozzle of your choice, or if you wish to pipe your cupcakes without a nozzle, you may refer to my previous video on strawberry center-filled cupcakes, where I've shown how you could do that. For the last part and the cherry on the cake, we're going to use some broken pieces of Biscoff biscuits, and we're going to garnish our cupcakes with it. And with that, we were done with a delicious, absolutely lovely, adorable and heavenly tasty cupcakes, Biscoff cupcakes. If you like our recipe, please do like, comment and share our recipe. If you'd like to suggest anything, then too, we'd be happy to hear from you on our comment section. And please do subscribe to our channel, so that it's an encouragement for us to make more such lovely videos and share with you. Until then, bye bye.